Hi, I'm Danielle Myburgh. I'm from Hobsonville Point Secondary School, a very progressive, forward-thinking school in Auckland and New Zealand. All right. My name is Danielle Myburgh. I'm from Hobsonville Point Secondary School, a very future-focused school in Auckland. And one of the things that we have at Hobsonville Point is this thing called My Time. It's a flexible time and students' timetable that they self-direct every week. So every week they have a choice around what activities they might go to. The goal of this is to develop independent learning skills, but also for them to get a chance to experience some of the other things out there that they might not necessarily get to experience with the normal curriculum subjects and streams. So as part of this, I've been offering this thing called the Science of Sheldon Cooper and Stephen Hawking. So the idea came about because students often work towards an assessment and then they take the assessment and then we move on. But a lot of learning, real quality learning, often happens over many years, not working towards a real specific goal, but those things that we acquire a little bit at a time. So for me, I've been wondering about what does it actually look like if we teach students without actually setting a ceiling or a stopping point to things. So I thought of what might be one of the hardest things I could teach them, and of course dark matter, multiverses, quantum theory, those types of stuff came about being a science teacher. So the question then is, how do you teach something that you don't actually know anything about? Fortunately, we've got some amazing resources available to us as teachers, and particularly the TED Talks and TED Talks, because they summarize really complex ideas in a very introductory way. And how I've ended up setting this up, and the link is available to you there to actually have a look at the Moodle course that I've designed that goes along with it and that I'm adding to as we go. Students go through different research phases, their little missions, but what it's actually teaching them is how to make sense of really complicated information. So it teaches them about curation, it teaches them about peer review, it teaches them how to make sense of really complicated ideas. And as well as having the internet and all its amazing resources available to us, it also gave me a real chance to teach our students about how important it is to share our work. So I blogged about this whole process of quantum theory and teaching it to students, and a physicist actually saw what we were doing and responded to some of our questions and actually drew pictures for us, which was pretty incredible for both myself and the students to have that interaction on our projects. The main lesson, the takeaway message for this from me is to really embrace learning rather than knowing. For a start, it's a far more exciting place for myself to be in because all of a sudden I'm asking questions and actually learning alongside the students, not just occasionally but all the time, and it's a beautiful place to be in. But it's also much better role modeling for our students around coping in a world that we actually have no idea what it's going to look like. So that is the Science of Sheldon Cooper and Stephen Hawking.